Hi, welcome to the Cheap Skinks playthrough of Kingdom Death Monster. I think we are ready for Lantern Year 9 settlement phase. Last time we left, the party kind of got mauled by the level 2 lion. Who was it? Chad, I think, tried to see how many broken arms he could get. No, I'm sorry. It was Hunter tried to see how many broken arms he could get. Yeah, he's got injuries everywhere. Chad just got his head exploded. Yeah. So Chad has boop, 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 -2 accuracy. Sorry, Hunter. 1 strength, 2 broken arms. All the injuries will heal. Uh, Joanna's got the vestophobia, so she does not like body armor. So she threw away the rawhide chest armor that I got. And D. What? I think that's a typo. Alhana is still managed to get through, probably because she's the bow specialist without any major injuries. The only problem is she is getting up there in age at 8. All right. Good thing is I got 4 new founding stones that we found last time. All right. Let's see. Pick that up, move it over, flip this, and let's get started. Flip it. Flip it. All right. Okay, so we had 3. Oh, sorry. Setup. Survivors return. On return, all of these get marked off. Do, do. As we play Kingdom Death Bookkeeper. And Hunter definitely needs these ticked off. Do, do, up. Hunter also cannot go out for the next hunt. Not that this really matters with 2 broken arms. But Hunter can't go out because he's secretive. And the secretive, you love secrets so much. In fact, you pretend you have so many. When you're a returning survivor, you quickly become preoccupied with your own affairs and must skip the next hunt phase. No big deal. Tab to hide that. Tab to hide that. All right, let's try that. Okay. No, I want to hide you. Pick that up, flip it to the disorder pile. Shuffle it a couple of times just in case I forget. Of course, vestophobia is the one that I seem to draw no matter what. Okay, so if I hold shift down, I can pick up multiple tokens so long as they're out. So we get 3 tokens for returning survivors, and then with graves, when a survivor dies during the settlement phase, you gain 1, but during the hunt and showdown, you gain 2, so I get another 2. Yeah. Shockingly, I only have 4 tokens out. So let's just grab another one. I probably archived it at some point. Okay. Update timeline. So now we're officially in Lantern Year 9. And we'll have the encounter. We're going to end up fighting the Nemesis encounter with the Kingsmen for our showdown, so we don't need to worry about going out for hunting. And we'll have the Hooded Knight reappeared. And I can't remember who it was. Somebody left a comment about giving the Twilight Sword to Hunter as a joke. And with -2, and I think his accuracy would be a 9, he'd need 11 to hit. So yeah. Oh, I was about to say, oh, I forgot to remove his 2 with his destroyed genitalia, but it doesn't matter because he is dead. So archive that. Won't need that anymore. Okay. Oops. Got a bleeding token. Don't need that anymore. I'll need it later. All right. So let's shuffle this. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Draw face up. Haunted. Survivor with the lowest XP, choose in case of a tie, is convinced a powerful presence is nearby. Dude, I have so many hunters that have 0 XP. Let's see. Johan and Hunter I know are good. Iris I don't think has ever gone out. Nope, hasn't. May I don't think has ever gone out. May has one. All right, put that over there. June I don't think has gone out. Okay, I can't pull out June's. April hasn't gone out. Bob hasn't gone out. Nope. Steve hasn't gone out. I just happen to have his sheet available. Eh, Ezra, don't need to worry about. But Ezra, something. No, 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 no. What? All right, on a weird sheet. Stone Cloud, archive, confirm. Stone Cloud, archive, confirm. I don't need to worry about any of those. Why does June not have a character sheet? All right, there's May sheet. All right, May is one of them that I don't need to worry about. Let's make sure I'm on the right sheet before I send that back to the Stone Cloud. All right, I'm not sure why I don't have a sheet for June. I thought I made sheets for everyone. And surprisingly, I only have 4 characters that don't have Hunt XP. All right, so let's go grab a fresh sheet. Do I have that in my inventory? No. Those are not character sheets. Where's the pad? Oh, there it is. Duh. Still sitting on the board. Okay, no big deal. No, I don't want to pick up the whole sheet. I just want to draw one. Okay, get to see a little bit of the June female 1, 1, and 1. So strength and evasion is from survival of the fittest. The 1 survival is from being named. pick it up. All right, now it's in Stone Cloud. Hopefully it didn't add another June to the character record. My population number is all messed up on there. Okay, so that came out. All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will just roll over. 2. So 1, 2. It will be Steve, who actually had courage, honorable disorder. I think he has those because I did something with him in one of the events. No big deal. All right. So we roll a d10 and let's see what happened. 5. Oh, good. I think 1 to 3, he like goes insane, runs off, dead. All right, 5. Do we have Song of the Brave? Oh, I have no idea what I have anymore. Song of the Brave. Yes, we actually do have it. All right, yes. A disembodied lullaby sings the settlement with aching hearts. Any returned survivor may join the chorus and gain D5 insanity. All right, first of all, oh no, it was the character I did that got killed. I was gonna say the guy that has way too much insanity isn't gonna do it, which was Chad. I think Chad had like 20 insanity or something. So 3, 3, 4. You know what? I'm not gonna roll for any of them. It's probably a mistake, but what the heck? We'll send them off to La La Land insanity. So D5, we'll do the same thing. 1 to 2 is 1. 3 to 4 is 2. We'll start off with. Actually, I'm gonna grab the black, white, and red die, and we'll just go black, white, and red. So black, white, and red, and again, black, white, red. And I'm going to cheat. So the black is 3, white is 3, and red is 2. Okay, that's easy enough. I don't have to go find the dice. All right, so 3, up to 7, up to 7, up to 6, and 2 for you. So you go to 5. All right, that worked out okay. And we're gonna flip this. Tell you what, get off there. Okay, so the Nemesis Encounter Kingsman is not a settlement event. It is going to be the next showdown, so we'll handle that afterwards. The next event would be the Hooded Knight Returns. Bold, Bone Witch, Cooking, Endless Screams, Game Over. Suppose I haven't had to do Game Over yet. Hooded Knight. If any survivor has the Twilight Sword, the guy that had the Twilight Sword died. Otherwise, roll on Mysterious Agenda. So let's see what happens. He's probably like, I just gave you a Twilight Sword. What happened to it? 9. 9. The Hooded Knight forces a tattered parcel onto the hands of a survivor with the most hunt XP. Oh, no. So, my bow expert just got the so Alhana with my bow just got the Twilight Sword. So he'll return in 4 years. I don't remember where the Twilight Sword is. I think it's in the math, plumery, blacksmith, rare gear, view deck. Blah 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 blah. Twilight Sword, yay. Flip. So I have to give it to her. I'll take the guitars away because, well, she has a melee weapon now. And I hate to do this, but I've got to replace the Twilight Sword. And goodbye, proficiencies. All right. Tattered parcel, survivor gains Twilight rear gear. Somebody select as a weapon proficiency. It is cursed. The Twilight Sword is worthless without that proficiency, so that's why I did that replacement. So what do we got? Nothing else on this that needs to be done. Like I said, the Nemesis counter Kingsman is for when we're done. Update the timeline. I've done that. Update the death count. Boop. Thank you for playing, Chad. Check milestone and story events. We've pretty much done all the milestones unless we hit 0 population. So development. All right. Organ, hide, bones. And we're doing that just so we can innovate. I was trying to get the White Lions complete set, but you can see how many white hides I got. Yeah, 0. And we got 6 white lion. I think that's the first time I've never gotten any fur. Okay, development. Shuffle, shuffle. I really need beds to try to cure my people with broken bones, but I don't see that happening. So we get to choose between the four. The reason why there's four of them is the Symposium gives us the two extras. At the start of the Survivors Act, they may decide to skip their act and run away. After the hunt is resolved, they may decide to run away and go home. Cooking, +1 in endeavor. At the start of the settlement phase, gain an endeavor. Survival limit 1, spend an organ and a bone to cook news. Gruel, ignore starvation. Cooking, scarification, once per lifetime, gaining 1 courage and roll to see what happens. Bloodletting, spend 1 resource and roll a d10, gain an understanding, lose all survival. You cannot gain survival this settlement phase for any reason. Syncope, gain 3 insanity. Cured, gain 6 insanity. You may remove one of the following: disorder of your choice, warped pelvis, or intentional prolapse. All right, I think in this case, I'm going to actually take cooking. Should probably take bones, but bloodletting, but we'll take cooking. All right, so I don't gain the extra endeavor. Oops, I spent an endeavor. Oh, I don't want the white dice. I want the endeavor. I spent the endeavor to innovate, so that is gone. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any cooking consequences in the base game, but let's just check to make sure. View deck. Hovel can help with all my wonderful bones. Clan of Death, just a really handy one. Destiny, family, home hovel, education, other, music, forbidden dance, art, pictograph, home hovel, art, sculptor, education, storytelling, conviction, faith, shrine, science, and death principle. So nope, we're good. All right, so we don't add any consequences. We do change the survival limit to 5 though, because cooking does add that. And also we can roll on the cooking table. Oh, I need to add 4 years for the Hooded Knight. Let me do that before I forget. Sorry, I should have done that immediately. So the unfinished business of the Hooded Knight has him return in 4 years. So Lantern year 14. Oh, when the hand shows up. Hooded Knight. Okay. I am kind of shocked I have yet to draw the Murderer or Acid Rain or Murderer, Acid Rain, Plague. That's the other one. Ugh, I still have nightmares. We had one year where it was just like the murdering acid rain plague every freaking year. It seemed like it was one of those. Extra sense. You may dodge 1 extra time. I need to remember that. All right, pick it up, flip it, and add it to the pile. I'm trying to think of. I think I'll send her out for 2 more hunts, and then she's gonna wait around. Okay, I still need to figure out what to do with these as part of my development. Uh, Monster hide. I'm going to replace the lost um, rawhide vest. I'm not adding it to, well, not adding it to hers because she would immediately go bonkers and throw it away. Uh, Next thing I'm also going to do, I think, is I'm going to go ahead and get a rawhide pants, which will give me another set of rawhide because this year was horrid. I did not get anywhere closer to finishing up my lion set. No. Shared experience, harvest ritual. That's not. Requires a forbidden dance. I don't. Yeah, I don't have that. 3 hides, 3 bones. I do have a bunch of bones. Not only do I have those bones, I have another lion claw and skull. So I could build the weapon crafter. Did I build the weapon crafter already? Yeah, I already built it. So no, I'm not going to build the weapon crafter. 2 scrap, 5 bone, 5. I don't have enough to do that. We can do the scrap salvage. I can't do the leatherworking or the. I'm missing a tile. I should have the. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Ah, there we go. I was gonna say, because the organ grinder can build the surgeon. Not that I can build that since it needs organs, and of course that one needs hides. But um, I guess we'll do augury. Survivors glean, roll the die, add +1 if your understanding is 3 or better. Explore prepared. Don't have anything. Yep, my matchmaker is dead. Okay, oh, I don't have this anymore. So let's move it off so I don't accidentally use it. So this kind of sucks. All right, we're gonna do augury. Uh, Alhana will be my person rolling. She's got 4 understanding. So she'll roll, gleans the meaning resistance roll, add 1 to the die roll, so that cuts down on the amount of just losing resources. Which if I lose a resource, it's going to be a bone. So I got an 8, which would be a 9. So didn't matter. I just needed the 8. So burn the endeavor. We now, oh, so we have intimacy going off. Um, for cooking, I need to follow these recipes. Nightmare tick, I don't have. Shank bone, I don't have these. I do have a. Oh, did I eat the sword beetle? Anyways, I can use these to try to improve things. I'm gonna probably need to run off and hunt the antelope because they all require fresh acanthus, and I don't have any fresh because the one fresh acanthus I had, I converted it to a dried acanthus. But having said that, I still need to do the intimacy. Sorry. Go to contents, intimacy. All right, before we perform the intimacy, let me see. I'm going to let Hunter the Broken be the male. Mm, I'll let Joanna actually be the. All right. Survival fittest, roll 2 dice, pick the lowest one. Founder's Eye, gain +1 on all intimacies. Story events. What do I have the Founder's Eye for? Founder's Eye. Was that something I picked up? All right, well, the game knows I have it. I don't. Hunter and Joanna. So let's get going. Perform. So my current bonus is 1. Male will be Hunter, Joanna, roll. I got a 2, which will probably be. All right, use lifetime reroll. Heck yeah. So we got a 7. So my 7 became the 8. Oh, wow. All right, so they don't actually get 10 survival. Too bad I don't have a bed, which could fix the broken arms, because then we would have gotten +1 strength. But I can max out. How did the survivor go up to 5? 5 is the maximum survival. Oh, it probably auto did it and knew. Cool. So normally I would move these up to 5, but it looks like the game took care of that already. Excellent. So I need a new character sheet. This is the dawn of a new era. I don't know why I did that, but 1, strength 1, evasion 1, and 1 understanding. And where that's coming from is the graves. All new survivors get +1 understanding, survival of the fittest, 1 strength, and 1 evasion, and you get 1 reroll. Oh, I need to knock off the person's reroll. It's going to be the guy's reroll I'm going to go with, because with 2 broken arms, the odds of him actually using anything is going to be pretty low. Lantern oven, we have access to heat. Okay, so as I said, Hunter used his reroll. All right, and we're going to do intimacy again. The cool thing is you can use intimacy with the same characters because they got really busy. All right, so +1 for Founder's Eye. Oh, shoot. Okay, so the new survivor on this table is actually Dawn. I need to, I should have hit the download button for this character sheet. So I'm gonna have to make some changes. The new character will be that character when this is done. All right, roll 2 dice. I got a 9 and I got an 8. So no, I'm not gonna use the lifetime. So we have to take the 8, we gain 1, none of the other stuff happens. So this is what happens here. So I'm going to grab these 2 character sheets that are tied here. This Dawn sheet, I'm just going to convert this survivor to Dawn. And then this sheet will just get scrapped as if it never existed. So this becomes Dawn, who is a female, has 1 survival, and they already marked these, but the evasion needed to be marked. So that isn't auto implemented yet, I guess, for Graves, but the survival of the fittest gets implemented there. So cool. Let's see. This won't be until I send it back to update. It won't have that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 females. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, 5 males. I just realized I rolled intimacy and I needed to roll on the augury. So I may have some issues in that I don't have, well, we're gonna go through our innovations. So we're gonna roll on augury again. I screwed up. I should have been rolling on this. I got a 2, which the 2 will become a 3 because she has +1. I'm gonna lose a resource. I'm just gonna take the claw, flip it, dump it. She gets another understanding. All right, remove another innovation. Roll this again. Crap, I got a 3, which will go to a 4. So I think she just gets a survival for augury. Worst case, I'll just scrap this male character. Yeah, gain 1 survival. So she goes to 2. Not that it matters, because when she leaves, she's going to end up maxed out. And then I got to use the last one. Because I'm stubborn. I'm going to roll the white dice this time. What do we get? A 10. Okay, so we got a 10. All right, so long story short, now the intimacies went through. Oh gosh, glad I caught that. I'm used to having my um, matchmakers. All right, Thun the Crazed. I can't really call him crazed yet, but all right. Well, I blew all my innovations because I only was going to try to roll twice, but since I rolled it on the intimacy instead of the augury and skipped all that, I kind of feel obligated to run it through to the end. What do we got left? 3 bones and a shimmering mane and this crap, which I should do something with those resources. Since I've got so many new characters, what do we got under weapons crafting? Counterweight axe I'd like to get, but I don't have any organs to do it. I do have a skull, so I could actually make the skull cap hammer like an idiot. I think I used all my perfect bones because I was like, oh, yeah, these aren't in here. I forgot they are part of this now. I was thinking that I only needed those for patterns. That's why I kept burning them all. All right, so I have no organs. I do have a skull in inventory. Yeah. So we could make the skull hammer. Weapons crafter. Skull cap hammer. Melee weapon club bone on a perfect hit is days -1 speed until the end of his next turn. 273. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build this guy. I know I'm starting to get too many weapons. All right, so skull cap hammer. Oh. Ah, I need a skull and a hide. So reduce that skull. And then for the hide, what I'm going to do is instead of using the shimmering mane as the hide, I'm going to archive this to get the 2 basic hide. And so I still have a hide left. Um, all right, now I'm questioning myself as to whether or not I had. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need to go back and watch to make sure I did not mess up the that I built these 2 items properly. I think I had enough hides. I may have needed to have burned that earlier and done that, but if it's that way, no big deal. We'll just take that hide and toss it in the discard pile, and it won't matter. So we got 2 great cat bones, a lion's claw, and a hide. It's right over here. So lion claw. Not sure why I put that in the resource storage like that. Great. I wish I had a greater axe. Cat bones. Great cat bones. And hide. Not hideous design. Why did that not? Alright, it's not telling me I have. Did I? Monster hide. Yeah. So you can tell if it's gray, you messed it up. Alright, monster hide. Not sure why is my waistcloth not coming up right? Means I messed it up. It's just called cloth. Okay. Answered my own question. All right, so I still have all this crap here. I need to decide who is going out. Man, it's been so long since I fought the the hooded knight. It's been so long since I fought the Kingsman. I don't remember anything about him at all. I'm trying to remember, is that the one that you have to like do the weird dancing routine? So it doesn't matter. One thing I do know is let's update these. Stone call refresh. See if this refresh. Dang it. Yeah, it did what I was afraid it was going to do. Wasn't sure if it was going to refresh the save or was going to refresh the stone cloud save or refresh the character sheet here. So if I archive it, it should send it back and save it. Okay. Same with Thun. And then I'm sorry, Hunter, with your -2 accuracy, you're going. Oh, he has to skip the hunt anyways. So yeah, I don't even know why I'm questioning that. He can't go out. So I need to replace 2 characters anyways. She has Vestophobia now. Do I want to mess with her? Stone Cloud. Actually, how many chest armors do I have? Okay, so I'm just gonna probably move some gear around. I only have 2 pieces of chest armor, 3 pieces of chest armor, and the other Vestophobic guy died, so she can become essentially this guy's armor plate. So, oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. June has not used her reroll yet. Who did I just send to the? Ah, dang it. All right, April's essentially like a fresh character. Steve is like weird, so we're gonna use Steve. No. I need two guys. Well, I don't necessarily have to have two guys, but I'm gonna use two guys. So Steve will be one of them. Sorry, specialization. You're gone too. Man, I need to get leatherworker and a shield. It can be just a random guy. Oops, I need to put the innovation that I got. I don't have cooking marked yet. You know what? Let's just grab fun. And this population count is all messed up. I need to fix that. Okay. Bleeding token. You don't apply anymore. Bone blade. That was something I picked up from. So I don't need that. How do I want to do this? All right, so she's still going to be the spear person, but I think she's going to. Oh, dang it! I gotta remember. She's still going to be spear. I don't need that. Pants and boots. We're gonna make you the club guy. Yeah, since I got a new club. No. I'm trying to figure out what to take off the gear grid so I can give him the darts. But the problem is the complete set of armor eats up most of the stuff. He doesn't have any insanity. I burned all my innovation, so I can't drum him up some. So I'll need the stone nose to get the survival and insanity this time. So we'll drop off the darts. I'll redo the assignment. You're not going to be here. You're no longer hunter. Okay, yeah, it was hunter, so I need to unassign him and then reassign him. Should be Steve. Why is it saying Zach? Should be unassigned survivor. Oh. I know what's doing it. And then Zach is the character model for it. Okay. You are no longer Johanna. Yeah, no, you're still going to go out as Johanna. It's just your gear has been rearranged. So, Alistair, I need to unassign the survivor, pick it up, move it over, and assign the model. Okay, so Thun, Steve, Joanna, Alhana, and they're just assigned to those models. Okay, that fixed that. Okay, so his gear grid I think will be okay. Scrap sword. I don't remember if he has this, but the one survival for everyone will be really handy. And have the rawhide set. Lots of gear spaces on here because I had issues. Monster gear, stone noses. Give you some bandages. I am very short on gear. I'm going to give you the dried arcanthus. No, I'm not going to give you the dried arcanthus because the dried arcanthus is going to get you 2 survival, but you're already maxed out. So it's meaningless to give that to you. So I'm going to give you the harp and you the arcanthus to get more survival on you. And this is the monster grease. She's already at 7. She's got that stupid Twilight sword now. I'll give you a founding stone because I have these. I'm not updating the gear grid with all the cards I have left over here. Get out of here. There, lay flat. Okay, I kind of wanted to give the beast guitars to a new character, but keep everyone like this. I almost needed the. I'm used to playing with the scout. I could offload some of the more esoteric gear onto the scout to use during their turn. I don't even remember if I. Yeah, we're playing it like we're fresh, so I'm not going to try to remember if I need the harp or not, and whether the club on this is going to actually matter. But I think reducing the speed is always good. Okay, so everything is set up. So we've prepped everyone. There is no special showdown because it's a nemesis one. I've already done that, so let's move that over to here. Stop that. Move this to here, flip them, pick up the deck, flip it, pick up the deck. I'll shuffle it now just in case so I don't accidentally draw from it. Okay. So characters are departing now. On departure, what do we got? No, nothing. Heat, lantern oven gets +1 survival. Ammonia gives departing +1, so +2. Nothing, 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 and nothing. So we get +2 on all the characters. So Thun will go to, oh, 3, 3. I messed this up. 4 has nothing else. Remember, this is a monster grease, so should have 1 evasion token. Does not have these evasion tokens. Has monster grease for 1. On arrival, so it doesn't. We'll be hitting arrival real soon, but on arrival, uh, on arrival, but departing gain survival, so these 2 that were at 3 are going to go up to 5 because they're departing now. And then evasion wise, they're going to have 1 here and then 1 for this connection here. So 2 evasion tokens, 2 evasion tokens. Let's get everybody's armor up to date. Head will be 4. Good. Arms and body are 2, and 1 on the waist. Whoa. Oh, I put the insanity there. I was wondering where I had put that 7. Okay. Well, that's why we do this now. All right, so here has 2 on the legs, 1 on the waist. So you have lost that. 1 on the waist, 2 on the legs. My little vestophobic. And in here, it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then we have a complete set, so everyone gets 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And I got to remember, it has a survival. The honorable trait is he won't attack stuff that's down if the monster gets knocked down. 2, 2, 2, 2. And he has 2 evasion, 1 for the monster grease and 1 for these being, 1 natural, but these are tied to his gear grid, so that's why I have the tokens for them. They're not real tokens. These 2 tokens here for the monster grid, the ones they have normally are for their special survival of the fittest. Okay, so that looks like everything is good there. We then arrive, since we're not really going very far. So gain a survival and an insanity. You're only gaining, huh? Why do they not have any insanity? All right, well, I guess they weren't supposed to have any. Oh, they're new characters, that's why. So Stone Nose, he gets 1. 1 for Stone Nose. Barbed, evasion. Oh, should have gotten 2 survival, but he's already maxed out, so it doesn't matter. She gets 3 insanity for the screaming leg warmers, because you have to be insane to run that. On arrival, everyone gets another survival point. I don't think that's going to really matter. You're up to 9. Oh, so she does get the harp survival, gets applied to Alhana, who was not at maxed. So everyone should have 5 survival now. Yeah. And then I'm going to grab the wrong figure. We now go into the Nemesis stage. That's why we don't have a hunt phase or anything. I just need to flip it. So we're going to do the hand. Sorry, not the Kingsman. So do. Butcher. Is that it? I always get the Kingsman and the hand mixed up. And I just forgot which one I'm fighting, actually. All right. So embarrassing. Have brain farts this bad already. Okay. So we're fighting the Kingsman. And go to contents. Showdown Kingsman. Huh? Showdown Kingsman. So it's the guy with the pike. There once was a monster that was led its master's regal procession. First the monster came as a herald, then its hungry masters. So fierce were the monster's masters that it never thought to protect its own back, knowing what horrors laid beyond it. Departing survivors do not have a hunt phase. Instead, select the Kingsman's monster level. It should be one greater than the last one, and set up the board accordingly. I'm going to let it set it up for us, so we should be good on that. Lots of specials. Unfortunately, he's got a 12 toughness, which is going to drive me crazy. Because all my high strength guys died or got their arms multiply broken. I don't remember if you've healed the broken arm if you get the toughness and, or not toughness, the strength and accuracy back. All right. Anyways, let's go get the Kingsman. Oh, give me my cursor back. Let's go get the Kingsman. You know what? Let's try this. Send to inventory. Actually, that was a waste. I could have just done the showdown. Inventory, the Kingsman. Can I right click on? No. Okay. Yeah, I should have just said do showdown. Set up. All right. Set up. Showdown. Level 1. Confirm. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle everything up. Get that die off the board. I'll move stuff around as needed. All right, let's see. Four spaces away from all other terrain. However, their setup like this is special for the Kingsman. Set up at least 6 spaces away from all our Cantus. Set up adjacent to the edge. So there's a little bit of an exception. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to bring this over to here. He has to be set up on any board edge. Actually, to be honest, this thing is not really worth anything. I will move where my characters are set up before we start this because, well, I don't like this weird spread. If you look at it on the setups, the only thing that matters is the stone column has to be done in a certain way, and then the survivors can be placed in any of the blue spaces. So essentially anything that's facing that. So you have the 3 stone columns that are placed like that, and then he is here. He has a 5 movement, 12 instinct guard, ends its turn, gains 5 toughness until the start of the next turn. He has these specials, which we will go look at. Since it's going to be a level 1, it's just 5 and 12 without any tokens. But his specials are going to be weak spot. Monster has -4 toughness when you fight him from his blind spot, so it'll drop to 8. At the start of each monster's turn, perform basic action, then draw the AI, which sucks. King's Aura. At the start of the monster's turn, and whenever the hit location is shuffled, place 3 battle pressure hit location cards on top of the hit location deck. Outfighting. The monster gains reach 2. Reach 2, the monster can attack a target up to 2 spaces away. When the monster moves towards a target in its monster movement space, 1 space away from the target, if the monster was already adjacent to the target, it'll move 1 space away. This means he can attack on diagonals. So essentially, he has a spear. So he has a reach 2 weapon. His basic action will be survivor in the blind spot. So he'll always pick that target. Then he'll go with closest. If he has no target like that, he'll go to guard. The bad thing is, even if you're knocked down, you do become the target. So full move towards the target, make a separate attack against each survivor in the highlighted rows in the order indicated by the arrows. So he'll essentially, it's like he's swinging his halberd across this. And it's speed 3, so the club could come in handy and knock it down to speed 2. Accuracy is 3+. I wish we had grass. Damage 3, after damage, bash, and knockback 5 in the direction indicated by the arrows. So that always is fun as we get knocked around like boomerangs. Battle tempo. This only applies if you have the King's Step secret fighting art, which we don't have yet. Battle pressure should be on the hit location already. So everything should be set up for us to run the Kingsman next turn. Ooh, so accuracy 3 for that basic, he's going to be coming in at 5, 5, 7, and 6 to hit. So lots of fun. Like I said, I will move these characters around when we start up the next one. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. Probably in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, let's do that now so I don't forget it. I'm going to regret doing that. All right, good thing is we got some Arcanthus plants and I need that for cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna put the characters there. You gotta remember he's got reach 2. So even when he moves up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he'll be able to hit both of these. How am I doing this? 2 spaces away on the right. Swish, swish. Got to keep into account all the weird stuff going on. All right. Okay, so we'll start here. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully, I didn't mess anything up too bad this time, and we'll hopefully be able to start with a new. I didn't actually take dawn. I was gonna say a dawn of a new era, since all my characters keep dropping off. Unfortunately, Ohana has got not a lot of hunting things open before she drops from old age. But we'll see what happens. All right. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.